It doesn't have to be really fancy. You don't have to reinvent the wheel every single time that you do a training program, okay? Because if you find something that works, it just works. The program isn't everything. Technique and execution makes up the majority of it. The program doesn't have to be complicated. It's a really simple thing. And a lot of people get that wrong, and actually they rob themselves of kilograms. I see it all the time. This is lifting weights. This isn't rocket science. And I know a lot of people like to feel relevant. A lot of coaches like to try and say they're doing something different that works better than anyone else. In reality, that's just not the case. Any half-decent coach can put together a good program. Let's go! Come on! And welcome back to your mum's favorite channel on YouTube, Cold Strength. It is bench press day today. I fucking love bench press day, and I'll tell you right now, I know deadlift day is my favorite day of the week, but bench press is pretty fucking close. Not gonna lie to you. There's something about laying down on the bench and building some big old titties and moving a fuck ton of weight. It really speaks to me. It really speaks to me. But you know, I'm 30 days out of competition. Now my plans for this competition coming up, I'm going to talk to you about that during this session. Some pretty important stuff maybe. You know, I've got some pretty good plans, some pretty big things to do. So I'd like to talk about that a little bit. But for today's session, the goal, heavy sets of 5. 2 sets would be nice. Probably with the weight that I was doing triples at around 6 or 7 weeks ago. Okay, so because you know, I reset my training cycle in the sense that my competition date changed. You know, I was meant to compete the weekend just gone. I couldn't do that due to injury. So plans changed a little bit. But, you know, I hit a 250 max, 250 kilos. My goal for the competition is to bench 255 kilos. That'll be a competition PR. And, you know, I have a plan on how I'm going to get there. I'm going to explain that, you know, during this session too, but today's goal would be nice to hit 210 kilos for a couple of sets of 5. That would be friggin' amazing. I'd be really happy with that. But now I'm gonna do one more set of lat pull downs, and then I've got empty bar. So I haven't started on the bench yet. Just been doing some activations, which is important, guys. You don't just roll in and lay on the bench and start bench pressing. You can, of course. Is it optimal? No. In saying that, I don't fuck around for an hour. And I get in, I do 2 or 3 sets of lat pull downs, a couple other little things, and then we get in the empty bar, and then we start moving, start working on technique. But I'll do this set now, and we'll start benching in a moment. But I would like to know, you know, what is your favorite day of the week in terms of training? Squat, bench, deadlift, maybe something else, maybe arms. Drop a comment and let me know. And of course, let me know which one of my, you know, sessions you enjoy more. Do you enjoy it more on bench day? Do you like squat days? Do you like deadlift days? Let me know. I am curious, actually. From what I see, you guys seem to like bench press sessions more. They get more views, more engagement. So let me know. Anyway, I'm gonna take a minute, and then I'm gonna get on the bench and get to work. We'll chat in a sec. All right, baby, we're gonna start benching now. We'll start with 70 kilos. The plan for today will be 30 kilo jumps, final warm up 190. First working set 210 kilos. I'm gonna pause my warm ups up to 190. My top sets will be touch and go. My secondary bench press day is where I prioritize my pauses. That is not today. Today is moving heavy weight, moving it efficiently, and getting shit done, motherfucker. That's what's up. All right, 70 kilos. Whew. Let's get this. Easy peasy, just like, you know, your mum. I'm kidding. She's a lovely woman. I shouldn't say that. But in saying that, it is what it is. 100 kilos next, and we'll make that look just as easy. No hate. So I had a really good amount of feedback from the deadlift video I put up 2 days ago, obviously talking about things you can do to instantly increase your deadlift. So a lot of really good feedback from that. So for those guys who commented, I appreciate you. If you watched it, thank you. I do hope you got something out of it. You definitely should have. Like, fuck me. They're real easy things you can incorporate that will help you instantly. Now I also want to do the same thing for bench press, because there are a few things that will help you instantly. Instantly add kilos to the bar, and no, not clickbait, not bullshit. Little cues, if you're doing them correctly, and they're not hard, without doubt, will make you stronger. So if you'd like me to do a bench press video like that, drop a fucking comment and let me know. Don't just sit here and fucking watch it. Let me know. Thank you. Appreciate ya. 100 kilos on the bar now. Let's get it, baby. Whew, easy work. I'm gonna pause in these warm-ups, making it look pretty. Whoosh. Let's go. Is it pretty, Mitch? Sure. It's pretty. You know what I'm saying? Can't deny that shit. You know what else is pretty? Me. All right, you dirty mongrels. We have 130 kilos on the bar. I think after this set, we might run you through my kind of training plan with bench press going into competition in 30 days. Because maybe you're interested. If you watch my videos, you probably fucking are. It's also, it's good to get a grasp on, I guess, how people, you know, put programs together or put their training together. And I'm not just talking about like a cookie cutter approach to things. Obviously, I'm at a quite a high level, and insight into those things is very valuable. Like when I just started the sport, you know, I was always looking to learn and gain knowledge, not just strength, because knowledge and applying that knowledge is really how you get good. You can have all the strength in the world, but if you can't really, you know, apply something solid and consistent that is obviously well thought out and constructed, then you're going to be very limited with how far you can get. So there is definitely more to this sport than just being strong and hoping and wishing, right? So I'll run you down, you know, how I think about it and how I broke it down and why it's really foolproof, because it's not complicated. You know, just because it works doesn't mean it's complicated. It's actually really basic, and I'll explain it. But 130 now, double, 2 reps. We've got Mitchy boy. Look at that, fucking give it to, show us that hair. Now, just quickly though, come here, hold on, get out here. Hey, see us, right? We have a similar style, and this style is called, I coined it, Mitch didn't actually coin it, but it's party in the front, party in the back. You know what I mean? Party in the front, party in the back. Business is business. Why not have a party at the same time? I'm taking care of business right now, you know what I'm saying? God damn. Let's party. Oh yeah. Big titty party. 2 reps. Pauses. Cheers, bro. Easy work. 160 next, but we might have a quick chat in a sec. All right, gang. So let's quickly talk about you know, my program or plan heading into comp and how I got there. So let's talk about, I guess, the last 12 weeks or so. I've hit 2 heavy singles in the last 12 weeks or 13 weeks now. Hit 240 kilograms around 12 weeks ago. Then I did another 6 weeks. I hit 250 kilograms, okay? Now in that time, there were certain rep achievements that I wanted to hit with certain numbers. And that's kind of how I monitor my progress. So I knew that leading up to the 240, obviously I hit certain numbers, right? And I knew if I wanted to beat 240, essentially all I have to do is repeat the process, but slightly heavier. So let's talk about the last 6 weeks or so. Now, after the 240 kilogram single, my first heavy session, was 210 and 215 kilos for sets of 3. So it was 1 set of 3 of each of those. The week after that, it's 220 for 1 set of 3. The week after that was 227.5 kilos for 2 reps. And the week after that was 235 kilograms for 2 reps. And then I hit the 250 kilogram single the week after that, okay? So leading up to 250, I doubled 235. Now leading up to 240, I had doubled 220, okay? So I know that if I want to hit 255 or 260 in training, that essentially I need to end up with a double of around 240 kilograms. I need to hit a triple of more than 220 kilograms. So I'm thinking around 500 pounds, 227.5 kilos. And then for these sessions, so these are the ones where I hit 210 and 215 for 2x3. If I can hit 2 sets of 5 at 210 kilos, that is quite a large jump from the original triples from 6 weeks ago. That is how I gauge my progress, because that means that my next bench session after this, I dare say I'll have 220 on the bar, and my goal will be to hit more than 3, right? 4 reps. 4 reps at 220 would be excellent. The week after that, again, we move up again and we hit a triple at 227 or 230, around 500 pounds, which is the number I hit a double at last time. That's kind of how the cycle works. All I'm doing is going back to what I did, doing it a little bit heavier or doing an extra rep, and that's progress. It doesn't have to be really fancy. You don't have to reinvent the wheel every single time that you do a training program, okay? Because if you find something that works, it just works. The program isn't everything. Technique and execution makes up the majority of it. The program doesn't have to be complicated. It's a really simple thing. Now, a lot of people get that wrong, and actually they rob themselves of kilograms. I see it all the time. This is lifting weights. This isn't rocket science. And I know a lot of people like to feel relevant. A lot of coaches like to try and say they're doing something different that works better than anyone else. In reality, that's just not the case. Any half-decent coach can put together a good program. You know, what a good coach is, or a good athlete, is learning how to execute the program, improve their technique, understand why they may have weak points, and understand that they're not necessarily, you know, a lack of strength in that area, but it's some other sort of breakdown. And once you put all that together, that's where you find success. Okay, so hopefully you understand that. You know, if you're doing your own programming, if you're in that situation where you're doing that, you know, just remember, you don't have to do something new every 12 weeks or 6 weeks. We just repeat the process a little bit heavier, or, you know, with more volume. It's that simple. Now I'm gonna do 160. I'll take a minute, put my wrist wraps on, my belt on. We've got a couple more warm-ups to go, and then it's time for the top set. Let's get it, baby. Playing bangers in here today, baby. God damn. 160 on the bar, warm up. Let's smoke this shit. Mitchy boy. Unrack, bro. Second last warm up. It ain't shit, literally. Let's go, baby. 1 rep. Come on. Easy one.
Easy rep.
Shit, bro. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Probably think of something better than that. He'll come to me. 190 next. All right, gang. 190. Final warm up. Even took my shirt off for you. You're welcome. Current body weight, 142 kilos today, so we're a kilo heavier again, which is good. Still got 1 or 2 to put on though. You know, I do compete in the under 140 kilo weight class, 308 pounds, for you fucking weird Americans. So I do a small water cut, 3 or 4 kilos. We have 24-hour weigh-in. That's pretty ideal for me. I don't feel a need, you know, to get as big and puffy as I used to. I used to sit at 150 and cut 10 kilos, and it's not nice. It's not healthy at all. I'd rather feel better on competition day. And as I said, it's been a long time since I competed, and these days I run less supplements, a lot less. I am healthier, I'm leaner, and I am stronger than I've ever been. Just got to get that squat back up. But yeah, you know, there's a lot in that. You don't have to always run more gear and just get bigger for the sake of it. You know, time and consistency also builds strength, and so does age. Getting to be an old man, get that old man strength. You know what I'm saying? All right, 190, last warm up, baby. We pause this one. Whoo! Come on! Let's go. Easy work. Yeah, boy.
Good buddy.
Cheers, bro. Easy peasy. Suck on these. That's better. That's what's up. 210 next. Working sets. Let's go. All right, baby. It's game time. It's game time. 210 kilos on the bar. First working set. A touch and go. And we got reps, baby. We got reps on fucking reps. We want 5. It'll be hard. Don't get me wrong. This ain't fucking easy. Come on, baby. Ha, switch on. 30 fucking days. It's yours. Easy work, baby. Come on. Let's go.
Oh, 5 easy reps, Hunt. Let's go. One more, let's go!
Finish that!
Come on!
Take it. Hey, it's gonna be hard. I got one more go. I reckon we can get 5 though. 4 is still more than 3, but we can get 5. We can get 5. Motherfucker! Let's go. All right, so just quietly, I kind of sometimes like it when this happens. I don't like missing reps, but we've got a problem, right? We've got a fucking challenge now, and we've got an opportunity to immediately do something about it. So I was unsuccessful on 5 reps on the first set, came out of position, didn't execute the set how I could have. Is it hard? Fuck yeah. Can I do 5? Absolutely. So that's what I'm gonna do now. Redemption, baby. Come on! Strong motherfucker. You know you fucking got this, cunt. Let's go. Lock it in, baby. Yeah. I'm grateful for the fucking opportunity to disrespect this again. Let's go! Come on! Lock it in, baby. Come on!
Come on, let's go.
What are you doing?
Let's get the 5. Let's go. Come on, let's go. Get it up. Fucking easy.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep. Opportunity. That's what I'm saying, baby. Problems create the opportunity to overcome challenge, and it always feels really fucking good. You know, I don't probably feel super strong today. Not every day is like, oh my God, I feel good. But progress is progress. It doesn't mean we only progress on good days. You do the work, you can progress on the average days as well. We'll take a minute. I've still got some work to do. We'll chat soon. All right, baby. All right. Top set's done. A set of 4 and a set of 5. Very nearly 2 sets of 5, but I'm still very, very happy. That's an equal PR with 210 kilos, and I did 210 for 5 just before I benched 260, which was like 4 years ago now. So as you can see, I'm very much back in the ballpark of 260, which means a big PR is definitely coming this year. I even think that 600 pounds, which is my lifetime bench goal, 272.5 kilos, that's not unrealistic, you know, for the end of the year in the gym at least. So that's exciting, but I still have back down work to do. 2 sets. I'm gonna do some long pauses, like a 3 count, which is about 2 seconds. 190 on the bar, 3 or 4 reps, nothing crazy. This is just to, obviously after those 2 heavy sets, you know, they're touch and go, we're just getting it done. This is just to bring it back a little bit, refine the movement, make sure we finish the session with really good technique, just because that's really important, guys. You know, it's fun to come in, lift heavy, but as you can see, things get a little bit wild, which is okay, but we must take time to tighten up the ship, or your butthole, either one. Probably your butthole, you fucking dirty dogs, because who knows what you stick up there. All right, let's do it. Pauses, baby, let's get it. Ooh, come on. I'm pretty fucked right now. Those 2 sets took it out of me. Don't get me wrong, but we got plenty of dog left in there. We got that dog in me. Ooh, let's go. Cheers, bro. Yeah, doesn't feel like real heavy or anything. It's good getting the bar on the chest, getting comfortable with it in there, because a competition, you do have to pause it. So if you do a comp or you're gonna, you know, you plan on doing one, chuck these in, get used to them, get comfortable with the idea, and then it's never such a big deal. Let's go, 1 more set. All right, baby, last set of bench press. I took my sleeves off for 2 reasons. First reason is, close to competition, I'll occasionally take them off just to get comfortable with the feeling of not having a sleeve on. And the other reason is because I feel you fucking weirdos always like, oh, you can't wear sleeves, that's cheating. Oh, you can't do that. What are you doing? Well, to you motherfuckers, I'm just gonna show you that it doesn't actually make it easier. It just gives you a nice feeling of comfort in the elbows, because when you do a lot of fucking volume over a long period of fucking time, you get sore shoulders and elbows and the rest of your body, and it just helps a little bit. But here you go. Go and fucking cry to your mum over it when I finish. Easy work. I'm actually not a very angry person. Well, I am actually. No, I am. I got problems. I got problems. Big time. I got big time problems. 3 reps. It's pretty easy. Whew. Are you gonna be okay? I told you. Thanks, bitchy boy. That's enough bench press. I'll take a minute. We'll wrap it up. We'll talk about the rest of the training week. 30 days out, baby. Feeling good. Feel like a big boy. Might give your mum a call. Whew. All right, baby, there's all the bench press for today. That's a fair bit of volume. You know, it was 10 reps or fucking 9.9 reps at 210, followed by 2x3 with long pauses at 190. And I know it's not a lot of sets, right? But I'm shifting pretty heavy weight now. All my sessions are, you know, more than 200 kilos, my light days and my heavy days. So I don't need to do too much volume. It's just about getting the right amount of work in, and it's got to be good quality work. You know what I'm saying? It's very easy to hurt yourself once you start doing too much volume with these kinds of weights. And then you need more time to recover. Recovery is so important with heavy weights. Central nervous system fatigue is a real thing, and that's something you have to monitor as you get stronger. You know, it's like the stronger you get, the less you have to do. The less you really can do, if we're talking quality. And that's a tough thing for some people. For me, when I came into this sport, I was just a workhorse. I wanted more work, more training. And it worked for so long, but eventually you figure out that more isn't better. Less isn't better either. It's just about making what you do quality. And that's the best thing you can do. There's a time and place for a fuck ton of volume, don't get me wrong. But it's not in comp prep. It's when you're a long way out of competition, you're trying to build some work capacity. But you're going to work with a much lighter percentage. So risk of injury is much lower, and central nervous system fatigue is going to be lower as well. You're going to get muscular fatigue, of course. You're going to feel fucked, but it's not going to have the same effects on your nervous system as lifting heavy does. And it's a very different feeling. If you've done comp prep, you've gotten 2 weeks out of comp, neural fatigue is high. You have no motivation to do fucking anything. It's hard to get out of bed. You're so tired. It's hard to eat. Your body is under immense stress. You're putting it through trauma. So you got to take these things into account. You know, practice some form of recovery. You know what I mean? Don't just go through the motions. You know, make sure that you're focusing on getting good sleep, focusing on getting in some good nutrients, getting a walk in, some blood flow. You know, those things are important, especially if you want to be in this sport for a long time. I neglected a lot of that stuff, and I pay for it now. You know, I'm trying to undo some of that damage. It takes time, but I've lived it and learnt, so you don't have to. It's a fucking cheat sheet. Anyway, we're back in a couple of days. We've got deadlifts up next. That'll be Saturday. Tomorrow I'm going to come in and do some arms and shoulders. Do you want me to film arms and shoulders? Drop a comment if you want to see my accessory day. Maybe I can do some question and answer during that session. Drop a comment, let me know. Make sure you're subscribed. Of course, until next time, go to the fucking gym. Let's go.